Is Trump's latest trade deal with the UK a real breakthrough, or just smoke and mirrors to distract from an economic mess he helped create? So picture this. Donald Trump stands before the cameras waving around what he's calling a new trade deal with the UK. Big smiles, big talk. But scratch beneath the surface and it might not be the win he's claiming. At the center of this story is a major shift in global trade. Trump says he's opening the gates to UK imports, but industry insiders are sounding the alarm. Why? Because under this new deal, it could soon be cheaper to import a UK-built car with barely any American-made parts than it is to buy a vehicle from Canada or Mexico that's packed with US components. American automakers, suppliers, and workers are fuming. They say this move could actually hurt the very industries Trump claims to protect. Former Congressman Charlie Dent put it bluntly, not every trade deal is a good deal. He warns that both the UK and Trump are rushing into this agreement without thinking through the long-term consequences, and it shows. Let's be honest, this whole announcement feels less like a solid agreement and more like political theatre. There's no signed paperwork, no clear terms, no real framework, just a lot of talk, vague promises, and photo ops. Trump, who once renegotiated NAFTA into what we now know as USMCA, is trying to score points by claiming he's fixing trade. But experts say this so-called deal might be more about headlines than real economic strategy. And let's talk tariffs. Trump's aggressive trade war, tariffs here, tariffs there, has sparked chaos. Americans are paying more for everyday goods, and now there's talk of retaliatory tariffs from the EU. Brussels is even preparing a list of $107 billion worth of US products to hit back with, from car parts to luxury goods. Champagne? Anyone? Meanwhile, Trump promises American agriculture will benefit, but with UK safety standards so high, and US agencies like the FDA and USDA being gutted, many question how much American food will actually make it across the Atlantic. Not to mention the immigration crackdown that's hurting farm labor in the States so much so. Who's going to grow all this food he wants to export? And let's not forget China. Trump claims he's aiming for de-escalation, but his tariffs on Chinese goods are still sky high, over 140% in some areas. Analysts say China can handle the pressure better than the US, and Trump's chaotic strategy risks isolating America in the global economy. Bottom line, this latest trade announcement feels less like a game changer and more like a shiny object meant to distract from rising costs, frustrated allies, and a trade war that's backfiring. As one analyst summed it up, America first has become America alone, and if we're not careful, it could soon mean America last.